Welcome back to Focus on Arts. Thanks for joining in and listening to me talk to my good friend Tricia Nickell. Tricia.
Yes.
Once again, thank you for being here.
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Anytime.
So when we left, you were in your pajamas talking about traffic on the radio and TV.
Right.
So how long did that last?
Oh, I worked there for about 18 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And just doing the same thing?
I did all kinds of radio stations. I didn't do the TV for 18 years, more like 10 maybe?
Okay.
Or 8. I don't really remember.
I'm going to ask you a personal question.
Okay.
And that's only because a lot of people that watch this show are aspiring actors and want to be on TV and broadcast. Does that kind of stuff pay well?
That particular job, not really. No.
Really?
No.
So even getting your face on the TV doesn't guarantee that you're going to make a ton of money?
No, it doesn't. Not at that particular place.
Okay. All right. Have you done anything, any type of work where you were like rolling in dough?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. Not that I can talk about.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's right. You told me about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, that's later.
Okay. So you worked there for 18 years. How did you end up from there into your house with your own little studio doing voiceovers?
I've been working with this guy, Joe West, for years. We do voices for big corporations' voicemail systems.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we used to do on-hold type stuff as well. And I've been working with Joe for about 20 years.
Oh, my gosh.
He came over and put my little studio together, and
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really minuscule.
Well, I've seen it. It's nice.
It's just room for me.
Yeah, but it's great.
Yeah, it works great. And we get work, and I record it, and I send it to Joe on an MP3 file, and he does whatever it is he does to it.
Oh, wow.
And then takes care of the technical stuff that I have no idea how to do.
So what is it mostly that you're recording? I mean, is it like, please hold, or your call is being transferred?
Some of that, yes. And we do prisons. We do a lot of prisons.
Wow.
Prisoners have cards that they use to make phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you have to give them prompts.
Oh my gosh.
So that's kind of what you call what we do is prompts.
Okay.
A lot of it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
For, obstetrics, press 1 for,
Okay.
whatever.
And so when you do the prisons, do you get to say, like, please hold asshole?
You call them prisoner.
You do? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I bet that's a lot of fun.
Well, it's just another job. They're all fairly similar. I record them and I send them off.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
How often do you record?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Wow. So you've got a lot of work.
Yeah. Today I did a job teaching people how to make boats.
Oh my gosh.
It's very complex. And
wow.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
So you just get a script and you just read it?
I read it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Now, do you listen to it yourself and say, oh, I need to do that over again? Or?
Sometimes, yeah.
You do? Okay. So, like, if you just are in the middle and you're just like, oh, I just messed up and I need to start over.
Yeah, I stop and start over and just rewind and delete.
Now, is it just a job to you, or do you like doing it?
I like it. Yeah, sure. It's a great job.
Yeah.
I don't have to leave my house.
That is so awesome.
I can wear my pajamas still.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and
you're not on TV.
And I'm not on TV.
Did you ever wear a pajama top when you were on TV?
No. No, it seemed inappropriate, but now I can.
Oh, well, it would have been cool.
And they don't even have to match. I can wear pajama top and bottom totally different.
That's awesome.
It's great.
So do you prefer working at home than in an office?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I don't have to drive.
100%.
There's no commute time.
Right.
I don't really have to talk to anybody.
And you can set your own hours because you're recording.
Yeah. I could do it in the middle of the night.
Oh, that's really neat.
Well, not really.
Well, not really in the middle of the night. But...
Well, I record it when Joe sends it to me.
Oh, I see.
Which seems to be, during the day.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And is this Joe person somebody that you interact with personally, or is it basically all over internet and phone?
Sometimes we talk to each other on the phone.
Oh.
He texts me and says there's a job to record, and then I do it and send it back and tell him I'm done.
God, that is
That's it.
so cool.
It's so not exciting.
Does he have any need for a dude with a high voice?
Sometimes, sure.
Because if he does, I can set up a little
You
studio.
don't have a high voice.
I do have an ugly voice, but
It's beautiful.
oh God,
It's great.
It would be embarrassing if it wasn't so true. No, I'm just joking. It's not. I don't like it. But thank you
Yeah.
very much.
You have a younger sounding voice.
You think so?
Yeah, a little bit,
Oh well.
which is great.
Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to run with that.
Okay.
Okay.
You can have it.
Well, you have just been wonderful. You're
you.
just a treasure. I just love you so much.
Oh,
You,
okay,
you
okay.
are so neat.
Oh, okay.
You are a neat person. You're one
Wow.
of the neatest people I've ever met.
Oh my God.
You know, and
I
neat
don't even
is-
know what to say to
and
that.
neat is great.
I have never even had anybody say, I want to interview you, or I'm interested in what you have to say.
I have more question to
Okay.
ask. You said you were on the Housewives. When was that?
That was 2004.
Okay, 2004. And how did that come about? Were you? Do you have an agent?
I have an agent, but I think he forgot about me a long time ago.
Okay.
I haven't heard from him for years.
For years and years. But is he the one who got you the housewife thing?
Yeah, he sent me to the audition.
Oh wow. Is
Yeah.
that fun? Is that fun going to
Auditioning?
audition?
No, it's
Oh,
awful.
It's horrible.
It's stressful, yeah.
Oh, I bet it is.
There's usually a bunch of people
Oh yeah.
sitting there behind a camera.
Are they all nice, or
They're,
are they like?
it depends. They were on that show. They were lovely.
Oh,
Nice
good.
people, yeah.
Oh, cool. And-
But you have to go in really prepared and really ready and not freak out that there's that many people looking at you.
Right. So, do you have any advice for?
No.
Stay away. Get a communications degree.
I have no advice for anybody.
Go into accounting.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to do extra work, or if they were interested in going into radio, would you advise them to go into a major at school? Would you advise them just to jump right into it? Or would you just say, follow your heart and do
Okay,
it?
well, extra work, you don't really have to be trained to do anything.
Okay.
I am an actor, and I used to work as an actor. I have a degree in theater. I would certainly tell people to go either to college or to acting classes, dance classes, singing, speech,
Okay.
whatever. Take as many classes as you possibly can.
Okay.
Extra work is something really different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
I
you
understand.
mentioned,
But taking a role where you're actually speaking and they expect a certain persona to come out of you, I'm sure is much, much different.
It is different, yeah.
Have
Yeah.
Have
right.
you done any of that type of work where you've been?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah, that's what I was saying on Desperate Housewives. I was on Desperate Housewives. I had a role.
Oh, you
I had
did.
a little role
Okay.
on one show.
Okay.
Not recurring, just one show.
Okay, but it
Yeah.
was a role.
Yeah, it was a role.
Oh, awesome.
Speaking, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just extra. So that's really
No,
neat.
I never did that.
Do you ever do plays?
I used to.
You did.
Yeah.
Was
I did
that
a lot of
fun?
plays in college.
That must be hard because that's not like TV where I can say I'm just going to cut that out later. I messed up. I said too many
Exactly.
ums. You really have to just be ready and go and do it.
There's a lot of rehearsal.
Is it nerve-wracking?
It is for me because I have I think I'm nervous.
Okay.
I have stage fright.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's so weird that you have stage fright and yet that you embraced that and did that and went that route.
I know that is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think my stage fright got worse and worse over the years.
Oh my gosh.
Now I like to do stuff that's recorded.
That's recorded, right?
Yes.
That you can edit.
We can cut it.
That's the only thing I do.
Yeah.
When people see this, half of it's going to be gone.
Thank God.
None of you, all of me. It's just going to be a show about you.
It'll just be a monologue?
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
great.
Listen, we were going to end, but then I remembered that I wanted to talk to you about one thing that you're very passionate about.
Okay.
So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay? So with that, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. How was that? Better, Jack?
Break's over.
Okay. All right.
2.
Welcome back to Focus on Arts. We're here with my good friend Tricia Nickell. And Tricia, I did want to talk to you because I know how passionate you are about animal rescue.
Yes.
And so I have been picking your mind about stuff that you don't care about anymore. Let's talk about something that you are very passionate about, because I remember a story where you were at a restaurant. Comes to me secondhand. And you
Okay.
saw a cat and you spent you went in and got food to try to get the cat to come to you so you could rescue the cat?
I tried. I think this is from Jack.
Right.
And it was in the parking lot of, I don't know, somewhere.
The boat, I think.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that right?
Maybe so.
Okay.
Right. And actually never could catch that cat.
Oh, my.
But I spent about an hour trying.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a really wild cat.
So what, have you always felt that way? Because, I mean, a lot of people would just look at it and walk off. Most people,
Right.
99% of the people
My mother
probably.
and I always picked up strays
Oh, you did? Oh, that is so cute.
against my father's wishes, but
You
we didn't
did.
listen to him.
You just felt the need to take care of those little critters.
Yeah, we always did. We
Wow.
always did, yeah.
Is it just cats and dogs, or have you ever grabbed anything else that needed saving?
Well, yeah, I had a possum for years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I rescued the possum. It was in a bush, and this cat was trying to get it. It had fallen off its mother's back.
Oh, a baby.
Yeah, baby. Possum
Oh.
moms are not very good moms. They're not particularly
I've heard
careful.
that.
Yeah.
I've heard that they're sort of, that they're
Laissez-faire.
Yeah, right.
Right.
What's wrong with them? Let's not get into that. I do have one question. Is it possum or opossum?
You can say it, or either way or either way.
Okay, I prefer opossum.
Okay.
So, what happened to your opossum?
Well, eventually he passed away, but he lived with me for a long time, and he lived with my ex-husband,
Oh, wow. What was
Yeah.
his name?
Stu. Stew.
That is so great. How do you get that name?
Possum Stew.
Oh, my God.
But he didn't become Stu. He just passed
oh,
away
good.
from old age.
Wow. How long did you say you had him?
Oh, I think 4 or 5 years. They don't live all that long,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Are they affectionate?
Yeah, he was really sweet.
Oh, my gosh. That is so cool. I want to know possum.
Oh, you could probably find one someday.
I found one once, believe it or not.
Yeah?
I went outside and there was an empty garbage can and there was one in it. And he couldn't get out.
Oh.
And I was going to keep him, but he hissed at me.
Oh, that's what they do, but they really seldom bite.
Oh.
They show you their teeth
Oh, yeah.
because they have a lot of teeth.
Right.
Or they play dead.
Oh, yeah, he didn't play dead. He played angry. So
But they're really sweet. They're really good for the environment. They never hurt anybody.
that
ever.
is so cool.
Yeah, I still have possums that come to my backyard
Oh, dude.
and raccoons, and I feed them.
Oh, my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I have feral cats that I've trapped and sterilized.
What would you say to people? What would you wish to impart to people about animals and when they see animals, and what should they do if they want to be part of the solution of strays?
Well, basically, I always say spay and neuter. If you're
Okay.
going to get a pet, make sure it's spayed or neutered. We
Okay.
don't need any more. Population is out of control.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they have to kill animals at the pound all the time.
Right.
And
That's so sad.
I would say, if you're so inclined to rescue an animal, if you can keep it, great. If you can't, try to get it a home. You can take it to the shelter. What I always tell people to do is get its impound number
Okay.
and then check to see if it's been adopted. And if it hasn't been, and you want to save its life, go down and get it.
Right.
And then most of us in the rescue community will be happy to send out pictures and all kinds of stuff for you online. And
So there is a group of people that...
there's a lot of people that rescue now.
Is there some group that people can join if they want to do that, or is it just sort of,
There's a lot of different rescue groups. There's also breed rescues,
Okay.
like if you would like a particular kind of animal or
Okay,
dog,
I
or,
understand. Sure.
Chihuahua rescue or Pit Bull rescue.
Oh, wow.
German Shepherd rescue.
Pug rescue?
Yes.
Really?
Little angels.
I have a pug.
I know.
She's cute.
She's adorable.
She's wild.
Oh, she's perfect.
I love
Little
her.
Angels Pug Rescue.
Oh, wow.
They've been around a long time.
Really? I can't believe that somebody would let a pug go.
I know. There's so many amazing animals at the pounds.
I like animals more than I like people,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Thank you.
Except for you. You, then my pug, then my family,
Thank you.
then all the other animals, then the rest
To
of the
be
people.
put ahead of a pug, it's the biggest compliment I've ever had.
I know. Yeah, it is. I like you too, Jack. I think you're sweet.
Jack's great.
Yeah. All right. With that, we're done. I've taken enough of your time. Tricia, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so
Patrick,
much.
for inviting me.
Listen, the next time you're in town, maybe you can come back on. We can talk more about it. I know you. We didn't get to cover a lot of stuff that maybe you wanted to talk to, but maybe we can do it.
We'll
next
do
time.
another show.
Yeah, I'd love to have
If
you
you
back
want me
on.
to.
I would. Do you
Okay.
feel more at ease now that you've done it?
I'm fine.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Okay, thank you.
And we want to thank you for joining in and being with us. And please join us for our next show. And I'm sure we'll have something really important to talk about. Thank you very much.